How you doing, everybody? It's your friendly neighborhood Master Allen. Level Up Sabers. We're going to do another little moment of Zen. Zen's not exactly the right word, but moment of Zen is something that people sort of know what to expect. This is a switch. I'm not going to be playing the switch to get the Zen or to get the reset. I'm going to be putting this screen protector on my switch. Yeah. It is very easy to become overwhelmed in our society and with our day-to-day existence because we basically constantly have to be doing. And since we constantly have to be doing, it's very easy to get trapped in cycles of fixating on stuff that needs to get done or things that we want to have happen or stuff like that. And so any activity we can do that helps us be focused for just a little bit beyond the sort of the treadmill of constant being overwhelmed. Anything we can do that helps us kind of reset that can be really, really beneficial. And so people think of meditation as having to be sitting by a waterfall or by a forest or in a treehouse or on a yoga mat or whatever. But all meditation needs to be is a quiet moment where you are focused entirely on the moment and not thinking about something unrelated to whatever action you happen to be taking. And so at the moment, even though I'm talking to you, I am focused on completing this task. This is the first time this particular switch has ever had a screen protector. And I bought it secondhand because that's the kind of life I have to exist in. And it's been through some stuff. And so we're going to take a moment and we are going to give this guy a screen protector. Yeah. The act of placing a screen protector and lining the little notches up and lining the little edges up and then watching the seal underneath the sheet of tempered glass, watching that spread is a very pleasant little reward that comes after. There we go. Now it's going. After you place the screen. And oh, so close. There we go. There is not a tremendous need for this to have a screen protector because it basically lives entirely in its little dock plugged into the TV. Because my younglings have finally reached an age where video gaming is something we can do together. And the Switch is the best platform for couch multiplayer games. But having little moments of complete focus on a task is something that is easier to find than some people think, and can be had for a minute at a time, all kinds of different ways. And so there are apps, there are programs, there's alarms you can set and all kinds of things you can do. But basically, if you take just a minute with whatever it is that you're doing, and instead of thinking about what has to happen next or thinking about what you're going to do next or any of that, you just take a moment and put everything down. And then once you put everything down, you can pick up what you still need. Because you're still going to need some of it, because it's not like your day's over. But you're not going to need all of it. And if there is something that is outside of your control that you keep holding on to and there's nothing that you can actively do about it, finding a place that you can put that thought where it will feel safe, where it will feel remembered, that can be much more effective emotionally than just carrying it around constantly, and much healthier than trying to repress it or run from it. And if there is something that you need to do, or that you need to make happen, or something like that, that you keep coming back to over and over again, write it down. Make a piece of paper, remember it, and steady your brain. And as an ADHD individual, I'm not diagnosed, but like, I'm there. But like, if object permanence is something that you struggle with, then figuring out a way for you to allow something else to remember something for you so that it will continue to exist when you turn around, is incredibly helpful. It doesn't work for everybody, and you may have tried, and it may not work for you, and you may need another system. But nobody can remember everything. And so having a way to take the things that you can't control, that are obstructing your ability to progress, finding a way to put those someplace where you're not burdened by them, but where they are safe, where they are honored, can be an effective way to move forward. And if there are things that, no matter how many times you put them down, you keep picking them back up, those are things that you should write on a list. Those are things that you should put somewhere, put it on a physical object. So the physical object has the burden of remembering it instead of you, so that you can then be freed to be you and do what you do. Thanks for watching.